Hello! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up cover points in your game. Now a cover point, if you're wondering, which you probably are, is a spot where an AI player can stand behind or crouch behind to prevent from being shot. Now cover is useful in a fight because otherwise these guys are going to stay standing where they are out in the open and they're going to be easy for me, this guy, to kill. So they still perform pretty well without cover. They'll still pursue me and fire at me and do whatever it takes to kill me, but they won't be as efficient and they'll be easier for me to kill. So I'm going to demonstrate what that's like. Pop this guy. Now see these guys standing out in the open. They'll pursue me, but it's predictable because I know this guy's going to come around this corner. They're generally pretty easy to mow down when they stand out in the open like that. I think that's all of them. Okay, so a better solution for those guys would be to use some of these objects around here, like this box, this building, another box, this car, to put something solid between them and me. So to do that, I need to define these locations, and that's where cover points come in. So I'm going to stand right here. Oh. I want to set up cover around this box, so to do that, I'm going to open the AI Kit Creator, and then head over to the Cover tab. Now I'm going to press Pose Player for vertical cover. Now if we go into third person mode, you'll see the player's animated in the way that he'd be if he's crouched down behind cover that he'd shoot over. So I'd find an object like this, and I need to make sure my head's not poking too much above it, otherwise it's an easy target. And I want to make sure it's not too low. Well, by that I mean the player. He needs to be able to stand up and be able to shoot over it with ease. So I'm going to drop him right here, and press semicolon. Now nothing happens, but something actually did happen, and to see this, go into the creator, and press show cover points. That little green box is our cover marker. So I'm going to go to this side of the box, press semicolon, do the same thing. Now I need to be facing the direction that an AI player would want to face to fire over cover, so no looking like this, or definitely not like that. Just be facing directly into the wall, and semicolon. We do the same thing for this car here. Right here. I'm going to set up the windows of this building. So at the moment we're just setting up cover for things that we can shoot over. And I'm going to go upstairs to give that first guy something to hide behind if he so chooses. Okay, that's good enough. Another type of cover we can have them use is horizontal cover, meaning that they can hide behind this wall, and to shoot around it, they'd step out, fire, then hide again if they come under gunfire or they need to reload or something like that. So to do that, back in the creator, press Pose Player for horizontal cover. Now you'll see he's animated in the way that he would be if he was hunkered up behind a tall wall or object or something that he'd want to shoot around. So I'm going to walk up to here. Now you want to position him so he's right up against the wall, and you don't want him too far into the wall, you don't want him sticking out of it. You just want him to be right where he's squarely covered by it, but he's not sticking out or too far in. So right about, this is about the right way to put him. So I'm going to press semicolon, and that drops a marker. So I'm going to do that for the other vertical cover, horizontal cover, my bad. Now if you come across something like this, a wall thin enough that you can fire on both the left and right sides, the AI players are capable of doing that. So you can set up the cover there and they will choose which way is the best to shoot from. Click. Click. This is about as exciting as it gets. Topped only by setting up navigation points. That takes forever. So for simplicity's sake, I'm going to just stop here. So we have this area set up with our cover points, and now to save that information for the cover points to identify themselves, what they do, what type of cover it is, I'm going to press Set Up Cover Points, and that saves all that information on the cover marker. And now I can hit Hide Cover Points. They're still there, but you don't have to look at them. And to get my player out of this stuck pose, back to the creator and hit Reset Player Cover Pose. And now I'm back to a living, animating being. Okay, so now that we have our cover markers, I'm going to try the same firefight again, but now we're going to see that they're going to utilize cover and they're not going to be as easy to kill. Keep things fair, I'm just going to not kill him, just alert him. First off, you see that guy took the window that we set up for him. That guy doesn't know where I am yet. He doesn't see me yet. See, that guy's leaning out of cover. He's hiding to reload. Fire a grenade. Cool. So that's kind of cool. They'll also automatically move up to better cover if they find it fit and if it's safe to do so. Ooh. The idea is that you're going to want to set up cover wherever you can in this mission. Like, I only set up this area here because that's where I had the firefight. But like here on this bridge, I'd want to put it around all these vehicles, this barricade, this little crevice here, all these spots that will cause the AI players to move around, hide, and basically make things a little more challenging for me. So that is how you set up cover points in your mission. This will enhance your gameplay experience by giving AI players reasons to move around and hide. Now this enhances the realism greatly as the tactical AI kit centers around a sense of self-preservation. In other words, they don't want to die any more than the player does, so they're going to try to keep from doing that. And good luck.